All right. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Chijamz. I'm glad to have each and every one of you here. Please, if you can hear me clearly, please type on the chat box, I can hear you, okay? I can hear you, so I would know that you can hear me clearly, right? Is my mic as clear as possible? Okay, so, guys, can you hear me really? All right, beautiful, that's the mic check. Okay, perfect. So, you all know I am Chijamz, and I'm a Radvocate ambassador, I'm a Radix ambassador, and today I want to share with you a very amazing opportunity for you to become a Radvocate, okay? By way of introduction, Radix is a DeFi blockchain project with enormous solutions to the blockchain industry. When I say enormous solution, the Radix infrastructure is created in such a way to move the decentralized finance ecosystem to the next level, right? I'm going to be talking in depth about the Radvocate infrastructures, the application, the Radix infrastructure, its applications, the solutions to the problems of decentralized finance, the Radix solutions and the applications in the next webinar. I'm going to talk about those in the next webinar. But today, in this webinar, I want to open you up to the amazing opportunity of the Radvocates program. Please, if you can hear me, type Radvocate on the chat box. Radvocate. All right, Radvocate. Perfect. Now, you might ask me, what is the Radvocates program? Simply, the Radix platform, like I said, is created to bring a long-lasting solution to the DeFi ecosystem. Okay, decentralized finance is something we all know that has to last the test of time, right? And of course, I am decentralized finance. You are decentralized finance. What I'm trying to do in decentralized finance in the blockchain is to allow people to be in total charge of their finances, right? That's why it's called decentralized finance. The same way the blockchain industry brought about decentralized data transmission, brought about decentralized traditional exchanges, brought about decentralized infrastructure for enterprises. That is the same way we are trying to build a system of decentralization in the finance industry. And of course, whenever a change is coming into a particular ecosystem, changes does not just come like a sprint. It takes a while to achieve that, right? So the Radix program is created in such a way that would allow a lot of people enough time to join and to come into the blockchain industry, into the decentralized ecosystem, and to have a perfect understanding of what what DeFi is, of the Radix solution, and of course on how to build on the blockchain, especially on the decentralized finance ecosystem. All right. I can see some people can be saying my mic isn't too clear. Okay, let me just try to. Okay, yeah, perfect. Can you hear me now? Okay, beautiful. Now, what I'm trying to say is this: the Radvocates program is created because of you and I. Okay, it's created due to the fact that there is always need for the community. For every project to be successful, there is need for the community to be part of it, right? So the Radvocates program is created in such a way to incentivize the Radix community. And guys, the Radix team has already allocated over, I think, 10 million Radix tokens just for, as a means of a way to reward members of the community that would help drive the growth of the Radix ecosystem. Now, it is always said that for any project to be successful in the blockchain industry, one, it must have an idea that is amazing, right? An amazing idea. Two, a good tech team who is going to be behind it. And finally, an amazing community. Now, Radix team already understands that there is need for an amazing community to ensure that the idea, this amazing and innovative idea that they are pushing out, is seen and understood by many. That's why the Radvocates program came up on. It's up, okay. Right now we're having the phase 1 of the Radvocates program, and let me quickly give you an insight on what you do as a Radvocate. Now, it's very important for us to note that the Radvocates program comes as a challenge, right? So it's like a challenge, and there is a leaderboard, right? Like I already said, the top 100 Radvocates on the leaderboard would get a share of the 10 million Radix token as a reward. Now, this 10 million Radix token is really, really massive. Okay. Now, the idea behind this is to allow individuals to bring out their skills, their talents, and everything they have to first of all understand DeFi infrastructure, to understand Radix infrastructure and the Radix solution to the DeFi ecosystem, and finally to pass that information to the next person. Okay, because if you are unable to pass the information for the next person to understand what this is really about, right, you might not be able to have an adequate community that is built on the Radix infrastructure. So what we are doing is we are spreading the word with the right information, and then you are getting rewarded for doing such. Now, this Radvocate program is open to everybody. Okay, it's open to everybody, and you earn as you share. That's like how amazing it is. So let's quickly go over some of the things that you get, some of the things that you need to do as a Radvocate, or some of the things that you need to be part of as a Radvocate. Okay, so let's quickly go there. Now, there are several challenges. The first challenge is, okay, sorry, I didn't explain to you. Now, the Radix platform has a token which is called XRD, Radix token. I'm going to be talking about that in our next webinar, all right? I'm talking about the Radix token in the next webinar, and several other ecosystems surrounding it, right? But right now, for these several challenges, let me explain the game point for the corresponding challenge. So if you have 5,000 points on the challenge, that is, you are eligible to get 10,000 XRD tokens, right? If you have 10,000 points, you are eligible for 20,000 XRD tokens. If you have 15,000 points, you're eligible for 40,000 XRD tokens. If you have 20,000 points, you're eligible to get 75,000 XRD tokens. And if you have 25,000 points, you are eligible to get 100,000 XRD tokens. Now, let me explain how you get those points. If you are with me, please type "I am with you" on the chat box. All right. So the first one, the challenge is, the first is to create articles, right? If you write articles about Radix, each article gives you 1,000 points, all right? Each article gives you 1,000 points. And then if you write up to 5 articles for Radix, you get 2,000 more points as bonus, right? That's pretty amazing. And of course, each of these challenges have their own terms and conditions, right? So, which is already uploaded in the Radix ambassador form. You'll see there, it's very, very straightforward, and it's really, really amazing. The second one is, if you create videos. If you're a video editor like myself, you can create videos for Radix, and each video you create is 1,000 points. You have a bonus of 2,000 points if you create up to 5 videos, right? The third one is to create an infographic. How many of you know what an infographic is? If you know what infographic is, type infographic on the chat box, okay? If you don't, I'll explain that to you, okay? Now, the same thing with the article and the video. You get 1,000 points, and then for 5 infographics, you get 2,000 points as bonus, right? Yeah. Now, the next other one is, if you organize a meetup or a webinar. This is a webinar we're holding right now, and the minimum attendance you need is 15 attendants, which we already have surpassed that, looking at the number of attendants we have here. Now, each webinar you organize, you get 5,000 points, all right? For each webinar you organize, you get 5,000 points, and that's for webinars. And the webinar has to be minimum 15 attendees, like I said here, minimum 15 attendees. Then the next is to complete the Radix DeFi survey points. The Radix DeFi survey. I'm going to be sharing the link to the DeFi survey on the chat box before the training ends, right? So that you would see how it is. Oh, Smart Worker, I see you. You're welcome. You're welcome. And then the next is to do a translation. If you have an article, probably you translate an article to your language. Let's say English, Turkish, French, Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba. For any translation you make, you get 250 points. Now, there are several challenges. Now, if you create Radix Wikipedia page, right, you get a very, very huge amount of points. That's why it's actually variable here. The variability is signified by the quality of the page you create. Okay, for those that have the ability to do those, you can do that. Now, why I like this program is that it allows you to do whatever you can do, whatever skill you are able to bring to the table of blockchain. It allows you to do that and also earn while doing that. Isn't that amazing? Now, I'm going to share this link so that you can check it out, check out the leaderboard, check out everything on Radix, and then I'll give you opportunity to ask some questions, okay? The Radix token is not yet listed on exchanges, but the news reaching us is that it's going to be listed before this month runs out. And then there are indications that what you are going to be earning is going to be massive, even though you are giving out your skills for it. So this is a win-win for everybody. It gives you an opportunity to join in, to be part of the ongoing DeFi ecosystem. One, it gives you the ability to be part of something innovative on the blockchain. It gives you the ability to be to rally around a group of like-minded entrepreneurs and innovators and become part of them. So guys, this is where we are going to stop right now. I'm going to unshare my screen so that I can give you guys the opportunity to ask questions. All right. So guys, it's question time. If you can hear me, please. Okay. Yeah. All right. So if you can hear me, if you have a question right now, if you have a question for me, please raise your hand and I'll unmute you so that you can ask your question. Meanwhile, I want to appreciate each and every one of you for coming around today to be part of this webinar. It's really amazing having everyone here today. Okay, so someone is raising his hand. Smart Worker, I just asked you to unmute yourself right now.
Okay, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. I can hear you.
Okay. Yes, I want to confirm some of these things you've just talked about now, the infographics, especially the webinar part. So if I want to start up, how is there a link I can use to organize something like this?
Okay, yes, I just shared the link with you. Your voice is cracking. I just shared the link with you. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, perfect. So I just shared the link to the Radvocates program to you on the chat box. If you can follow that link, you would see all the required details that you are looking for. Yeah. All right, you're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So guys, do we have any other question? Amek, you're welcome. Okay, someone is raising his hand here. Okay. So let me just quickly show you one more thing I wanted to share before the Radvocates program. It's about the Radix solution, which we are going to be discussing in our next section. Okay, I think someone is asking a question from here. Oh, really? Okay, someone is saying, I'm just joining the webinar right now. Can I share the link? Okay, yes, the video record is going to be uploaded for everyone. So you'll be able to access the recording and everything we've done so far. But in summary, what we've just done is to show you the amazing program that the Radix platform is bringing to the blockchain space. It's called the Radvocates program. The idea is to reward the Radix community for spreading the word about the amazing and innovative solutions that Radix is bringing to the blockchain and DeFi ecosystem. And then I explained to you how that we all know that the blockchain has brought about several innovative ideas, right? Several innovative ideas to the world. And of course, right now we are having what we call DeFi and CeFi, which is decentralized finance, right? And then we are trying to encourage everyone to be part of this ongoing revolution in the finance industry, where everyone will become the sole owners and the sole contributors to their finances, right? Now, we've already noted out some of the challenges that the DeFi ecosystem is having. And of course, Radix platform is bringing up solutions to these challenges. And now they are calling out on all of us to become partners in this project, to become ambassadors in this project. And the program is called Radvocates program. In the Radvocates program, you are rewarded for spreading the word, for educating the next person, for showcasing these features to your brother, to your friends, to your community. Of course, we all know that a community is the lifeblood of every business, a lifeblood of every project. So we're trying to grow the community and to showcase the perfect innovations that DeFi ecosystem has brought. So I hope I've been able to summarize all that we've done so far. And before I go today, I want to show you guys some of the quick solutions that the Radix project is bringing about. So the growth of the DeFi rests on the shoulders of developers. That is from the Radix white paper. Now, the Radix team believes that for DeFi to truly go mainstream, there are 4 challenges, 4 problems that they must solve. Number 1, smart contract hacks, exploits, and failures, right? Now, smart contracts was actually brought up to allow individuals transact without a third party, all right? So when there is a third party in a transaction, there is always need for trust. Blockchain, of course, brought us into an economy that does not need trust. That's why we call it a trustless economy. So these solutions we are bringing up, it has to be fully secured before people will trust it. That's why Cerberus, which is the consensus protocol of Radix, is fully secured and it's built on layer 1. I think we're going to be talking about Cerberus in our next webinar, where I'll be explaining to you how the entire ecosystem works. So keep the time with us, and as I explained, the second solution, the second problem that DeFi has to solve is to build interoperable dApps faster. Okay, we've had this issue with the Ethereum blockchain having clogging transactions, being unable to move funds from one blockchain to another, right? What we have is a particular system that no matter the chain that you are working on chain, off-chain, blockchain, you'll be able to transact, you'll be able to interact with them without seamlessly, without having a blockchain issue. Then that is one of the solutions to the DeFi for DeFi going mainstream. The third one, incentivizing a decentralized development community. This is very important. What Radvocates program is all about is incentivizing you for working, all right? Now, we know that the blockchain started what we call a proof of work algorithm, consensus algorithm, that rewards miners for showing for confirming transactions and for showing that they worked, right? Such consensus algorithm is inevitable to ensure the growth of any community. And this is what the Radvocates program is all about. And then finally, to scale public ledger dApps without breaking DeFi composability. I'm going to explain all this and more in our next training. So keep it the time with us, as I showcase the very amazing features and functionalities of the Radix program. So guys, if you have any questions, please ask the questions now. If you have any question, please ask the question now, okay? Please just raise your hand so that we can unmute you, and then you'll be able to ask the question, okay? Okay, sorry, I shared a link on how to register. Someone is asking me how to register. I shared a link. I'm going to share that link again. I'm going to share the link again on the chat box. Please check the chat box. Okay, someone said my question has been answered. All right. Okay, so I'm going to share the link right now. Okay, so yes, I just did. So that's the link to enroll for the Radvocates program. It will really be an honor. It will be something nice to have a lot of people in the Radvocates program joining us to spread the word about this amazing feature. The thing is, DeFi is here to stay, right? DeFi is here to stay. The whole ecosystem surrounding the DeFi industry is created in such a way that would allow several people become custodians of their own finances, which is what we have all been waiting for a long time, okay? It is long overdue. The time has been long overdue for us to have this particular ecosystem. So what we are doing is to ensure that the foundation, what Radix program is doing is to ensure that the foundation of this DeFi is set so that there won't be complications on the way. All right. So guys, yeah, that's the answer to that particular question. So in the absence of no other question, this is where we are going to end today's webinar. I hope you all have learned something good. And if you still have any other question, you can chat me up on WhatsApp or Telegram or anywhere, and then I'll respond to you accordingly. Thank you so much, guys. I'm going to mute everyone right now. So that you can ask more questions if you want, or if you have a contribution to make, please, you are open, right? You are open to talk. Olay Desire said, I'm quite clear with everything. Wow, perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, guys. Thanks for, okay. Oh, thank you very much for coming around. Thank you so much. Mr. Jones, thank you. Mifusa, thank you so much. Temi, thank you. Mr. Sunday, thank you. Amek, thank you so much, sir. Okay. Bukola, thank you. Mr. Joshua, thank you. Thank you all for coming around today. I'll see you guys in the next webinar, and do have a great day, okay? Yeah, thanks.